beer bottle, and he threw it through my back windshield. I mean, glass was flying everywhere. He knocked the whole windshield out of my car, and I was in a rental car.
Wow.
And we took off, and when we took off, the dude, this funny part that me and Aaron always joke about is me, Aaron, Harry, and all them. Well, what we joke about was that the guy that I was with, he told me he was a gangster. He told me he was a killer. Man, so I always roll with him. Like, I got to keep them type of people around me.
Yeah.
But when the shit jumped off in Mexico, he ended up being a cheddar bob. He ended up being a straight, scary marshmallow. I cannot believe it. And me and Aaron said, I told you that kid was a piece of shit. I said, if you knew, why you didn't tell me? When the dude before the Mexican threw the bottle through my window, he came up to the window talking shit about the fight or something. And the guy who was driving me, my driver, he let the window down like that much, like, huh? Why are you talking to this dude?
Yeah.
And then when the Mexican get the bottle and finna throw it through the window, I told him, take off, take off. He talking about, he hit the gas and the engine said, vroom. He got it in neutral. He's so scary, he not even realize. He hitting the gas and we ain't going nowhere. I'm like, go, 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 go. Vroom. Cling, cling, cling. Glass, and then I'm like, go. And then we finally realized and click it in drive. And he go. The Mexicans jump back in the truck and they're chasing us.
Yeah.
So we getting chased with no window. We have no weapons or nothing. I'm like, they're going to kill us in this month.
Yeah.
And he kept going. I'm like, go through the light. He's finna stop at a red light. You idiot. Drive through the light. So we start running lights and all that, and we finally lost him.
Jeez.
Oh, my God. I don't know. I almost didn't make it out of Mexico.
And so because you beat this guy, now you get the Andy Ruiz.
That's how I got, I had to drive all the way back to Houston from Mexico with no back window. And it was kind of weird because, it's a checkpoint.
Right.
And when we went to the checkpoint, I pulled up with no back window. They like, what were you doing over here?
Yeah.
Long story.
So you get offered. So then
Andy Ruiz called because Andy was going to fight that guy after he beat me.
Mm-hmm.
And since I beat him, I ended up breaking his orbital socket. So after I beat him, he ended up retiring. And then that's when I got the Andy Ruiz fight. It was in Vegas.
And hopefully this is way more money than what you're
man. Aaron, like I told you, the money went out the roof. I was like,
what?
God damn it, I took those pennies so I can get a real check.
Yeah.
So then I go to fight Andy. And, man, I'm in the best shape of my life. I weigh 236.
Yeah.
All my biggest wins was like at 236. I had
how long was your training camp for the Andy fight? 8 weeks, 10 weeks?
Yeah, it was long. Yeah, it was, man, I still got footage of me training. Man, I was so... Did you see the video of me and Andy at the weigh-in?
No, I didn't, but I'll go back and look at it.
Oh, my God. Yeah, it was... He looked like a midget to me.
Yeah.
Like, I was towering over him.
And was he still the chubby-looking Ruiz that we see today?
Nah, he probably weighed like... He probably was 240-something or 250.
Okay, but he still kind of had like the chubby look, though.
Yeah.
Short and chubby.
But not like 290 when he fought you.
Right.
That's like an extra 50 pounds.
Well, the first time he fought Josh, he was about 246. So he's probably about the same when he faced you at 240 when he fought Joshua the first time.
No, when he fought Joshua the first time,
it was 240.
He was 268.
Oh, 260. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. So
he was still
he's like 20 pounds. Yeah, okay.
But when he fought me, he was actually in some shape.
Okay. So he's 15-0. You're at the weigh-in. So what was that like at the weigh-in? You say he looked like a midget to you.
Man,
were you talking smack to him?
Nah, he looked scared. He looked scared.
He looked scared?
He looked scared of me.
Really?
Yeah, and man, I was physically imposing. I was only 236, but I was really muscular. And I was ready.
Yeah.
And we started fighting. If you go back and watch the fight, I'm boxing him. Aaron said box him on my toes for like the first 4 or 5 rounds.
Okay.
And then start, because I kind of wanted to sit down and crack. But Aaron, you know, so I said, I'm going to stick to the game plan. So I'm boxing him easy. I mean, I'm even doing, I call them specialty moves, like when you're doing flashy showboating moves.
Yeah.
I'm moving, I'm shimmying, I'm stepping one way and stepping back. Oh, ole, like the matador. I'm having my way. I'm jabbing. I'm back jabbing, front jabbing. You know, I snatched him, hit him to the body one time. You know, checking out little holes that I can make. And Andy could not touch me. And he was getting so frustrated that he couldn't hit me that once we had locked up, because we had locked up maybe 2-3 times, and the ref was Kenny Bayless, which was the ref of all Mayweather fights, mostly. So Kenny Bayless I had already told Kenny Bayless, I said, when he came to the locker room before the fight, because we were in the main event, and he was like, is there any question or concern? And I told him, well, I've been watching a lot of this guy's fights. I noticed he hit everybody behind the head. So I said, now I'm not going to complain about it because I'm from the old school of boxing, but if you hit me behind the head, I'm going to hit him back, but rabbit punch him back. That'll let him know that I ain't going for it. And
he told Kenny Bayless that?
Yeah.
What did he say?
Kenny Bayless like, no, that's the worst thing you can do. That's what I'm here for. And trust, let me do my job. And I'm like, really? And all this and that. So then I'm boxing the shit out of Andy. I'm boom, boom, sticking and moving, looking like Ali. Boom, 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 sticking and moving. Every time we get, he say, I'm going to call hard breaks. So you break. He like when he was calling hard breaks every time we get locked up. So if you watch the fight, we had locked up, and I thought he was going to do a break. Well, Andy wrapped me behind the head because he couldn't hit me any other time.
Yeah.
So he's so frustrated. He hits me behind the head the first time, like right around here.
Yeah.
But then the second time, he hits me even harder behind the head, but this time he come to the back neck. And then I blacked out. If you ever got hit here with a hammer or something. So, and then after that, he did a UFC takedown on me. And now listen, this you might not believe me, but the video is on YouTube. I submitted it to the Nevada State Athletic Commission. I posted it on all the boxing forums. If I actually got knocked out or lost the fight, I would not publish the fight so people can watch me get knocked out.
Right.
I published it because I wanted everybody to see the fight and give me your honest opinion of what you think you seen when you watched the fight.
Right.
Now, this is what I like about the human body. The human body has certain reflexes and mechanisms where if you're injured or hurt, you're going to grab or protect whatever spot. Like if I shoot you in the arm, you grab your arm, you know, before you even think about it.
Right.
Natural reaction. Or if something happened or a mosquito, you can hit it. Wherever it's hit, your body will grab. So like I said, I blacked out when he hit me behind the head. But when you rewatch the tape, I'm holding the back of my head like this. Even though I'm blacked out, that's why I'm hurt at. Yeah. That's why I'm hugging is the back of my head.
Right.
And then when I get up, instead of him disqualifying him or giving me 5 minutes or anything, he counts me out. And then when I got up, I was going like this, the back of my head. I kept showing the back of my head. And he just overlooked it. And then after the fight, him and Andy apologized to me in the fucking ring. So Andy was like, man, my bad, man. I know I kind of got you behind the head. Motherfucker, does it matter now that I got the loss? And then Kenny Bates like, I'm sorry, I couldn't really see. Now, I just told you upstairs in the dressing room before this that this might happen. And now you gonna come give me your apology? I told him, man, get the fuck out of my face. I cursed Kenny Bayless out. Like, and when I got back to cause you know how they had a fight running in the dressing room with other fighters? When I got back, all the people in my locker room was like, man, we seen that behind the head. I'm like, man. And that really dampened me on boxing because I didn't get to show, you know, it was an 8-round fight or a 10-round fight.
And I take it your appeal got shut
down. They said we see where it's questionable. That's what they told me in the appeal. But we're going to honor the referee's decision. Really? And then people, they if you go on YouTube and look at it, it says Andy Ruiz devastating first round knockout of Maurenzo Smith. So I started, you know how you write on the comments? I started writing devastating knockout. So I started telling, because it was all his little fanboys and all his little Ruiz supporters. I'm cursing everybody out on the comments. And then I tell everybody, go back, watch the tape, and you tell me where he knocked me out, right? You tell me where he landed the punch. Did he hit my forehead? Did he hit my temples? Did he hit me in the eye, the nose, the mouth, the chin, the cheeks? Even the fucking ear, which is illegal. No! Both shots right here in the back. The first one was like behind the hair, like right here, but the second one was like the neck and behind, and then a takedown. I said, anybody who say Andy Ruiz knocked me out, tell me where the punch landed. That's all I want. Just tell me where it landed. I want you to say, oh, he hit you in the forehead, or he hit you in the temple, or he hit you in the chin, or the nose, the mouth. You won't be able to tell me that because...
So for all y'all out there listening, I'm going to have Tuffy send me the video link, and we're going to have it right down in the description.
Yes.
So look down in the description, click on the link, you watch the fight, and you leave comments in the comment section.
You tell me where this devastating first round... If you ask me, I might be a little biased. I think he landed 0 punches the whole fight. I don't think Andy Ruiz hit me. So
you laid out the blueprint for Anthony Joshua to beat.
So, no, I laid out the blueprint. So then I went and fought Joe Hanks. Joe, the American Dream Hanks. He was 23-0. Big old dude with braids like dreads like Lennox Lewis. And when he seen me fight, I fought him. He ended up getting a decision over me. And I ruined his career because they brought me in on short notice, but I still boxed him so easy he couldn't even hit me. But he got the decision, you know, in his hometown, whatever. Crowd was booing him and everything. So then they put him in with Andy because they seen I fought Andy and I fought Joe. So Andy people like, oh, he only went 1 round with Andy. He went all the rounds with Joe. Andy could beat Joe Hanks. They both was undefeated. Not knowing that Andy hit me behind the head. So they were so mad at Joe that he couldn't hit me. Like, well, how did he go all these rounds with you if you're supposed to be the next knockout artist? And Andy didn't really get me.
Right.
So they threw Andy and Joe Hanks against each other. And Joe Hanks even tried to box like, he never boxed like this in his life.
Yeah.
If you watch my fight with Andy Ruiz and you watch the first round or 2 of Joe Hanks fighting Andy Ruiz, and you tell me where he got that blueprint from. The blueprint is one thing. The ability to do is another. The sucker even wore my shorts. Oh my God, man! He tried to emulate me, but you know.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. We got it from Tuffy, straight out of the horse's mouth. He told us the dangers he had to go through Mexico to getting the Andy Ruiz fight, to being hit behind the head, to cussing out Kenny Bayless.
Kenny Bayless.
Stay tuned.
Piece
We got
of shit.
so much more. We still got the Shannon Briggs fight, the Charles Martin fight, the Adam Kanowski fight, the Chris Arreola fight. We got so much more. Please stay tuned.
And the Darmani Rock fight.
Yeah.
Don't forget about that.
Darmani Rock fight.
2016 Olympics.
When he was 16-0.
We'll get that.
We got 6'5", big guy. We got so much more. Stay tuned. Tuffy, till next time. Thanks.
Oh, before you leave, everybody on Facebook, go to None So Strong Boxing and subscribe. That's my boxing channel on Facebook. We keep you with all the latest fights, everything. Any fight, any pay-per-view, you get it all free right there. Yeah. Everybody fight. Let's go.
All right, there you have it. Thanks for your time. Oh, man. I'm gonna start uploading that one. That's going up to...